Hmm. 8. Let's see. See if this works. Hmm. Yeah, well, that doesn't seem to work. Well, it's fine. Whatever. It's broken. That's not good. Hmm. Good start of the stream. Does this work then? That works. Why is it not working? Uh, oh, this is bad. Why not? Uh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Right. Let's see. But I should be just this, right? Let's see. Ah, there we go. All right, Twitch be working. That's one thing fixed. Yes, look at me go. All right, good. Good, 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 good. Alright, back to this then. So that's one thing fixed. I was also trying to do something else, but I don't think. How was your day? My day was fun. I was off today, so I've just been working on some video stuff. Give me one more second whilst I'm still setting up, right? So I'll get to building in a minute. But every stream I'm testing new stuff, so every stream is a little bit messy. I'll get better. I'll promise. Okay, it will get better. I don't think this is. I actually have no way to test it. I don't think it is. No, don't think it is. All right, well, look at that again next time. It is what it is. Yay. Just set up there. There we go. Little sad the other thing isn't working, but oh well. I need to go here. I got lost. Yo, Sharon 804? 804. Well, I don't know why I needed to think about that. I think I looked away too fast. That's the issue. It's not my fault. Alright, it's not my fault. Uh, let's see. Where's the witch hut? Not that I really need it for what I'm gonna do, but still, we're gonna figure out how we're gonna make this thing cool. I have some pretty interesting ideas I want to try, so we'll see how it goes. Recommend a corn. Yeah, I would love to, Sharon. Would absolutely love to if I could. But I don't think you need recommendations from me. Trust me, I'm gonna help. All right, guys. Hey, Grass. What up? Wait, I need to. Grass on Twitch, not on YouTube this time. Wait, you can do both. Just do both. It's fine. Good for my stats, right, guys? Just watch on both platforms, and react on both platforms as well. Wait, why's my screen black? No, is it broken again? No, right? Oh, it looks good on my end. Is it bad for you guys? I love streaming, guys. It's so good. Never any issues at all. It always goes very very smoothly. Why is this not doing anything? I can hear and see you. It's fine for me. Okay, well, it's Sharon. It's you. Guess you gotta reload or something. I don't know. Everybody else says it's fine. Alright, guys, we're gonna rethink the witch hut concept completely. I have some great ideas I want to try. I mean, we're not gonna do a lot of actual trying today, but Just gonna set it up, alright? Why is my thing not opening? What's happening here? There we go. There we go. Alright. Okay. Sorry for the slow start. It's yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and get better at this. But it's gonna take a while. Right, how are we gonna let's think through this shape a bit. What I wanna do is kinda create a witch hut that is like stackable components. So like you can get like a lot of random witch hut variations with just a couple of puzzle pieces, basically. That's the idea. Right? So let's say we have like a base which can look like just anything, right? So we can decide what to fill it in with. I'll explain it better later. Trust me, okay? Just trust the process. So you have a base, right? And then what we could do is like add additional elements. Let's say there's always, or there's possibly something here. Why is this? Is this not? Good start, guys. Good start. Whatever. There you go. So you get like an additional element, and this can also like we can have different variants of this as well, right? And then it will always stay connected, but you still get like random versions of the witch hut. That's the idea. Now I think it should be kind of rounded. What did I do? I'm very poor at doing stuff right now. Jesus. Okay. Bad start. Bad start. We'll fix it. Maybe we'll keep this and we'll do this. Make it rounded. Like so. If you divide the inside into a few parts, it can generate different. Yes, that is also possible. Can even, but I was gonna do the outside and inside like being, you know, generating differently together, right? But we could also split it like that, for sure. That's also possible. Yeah. Maybe this is too wide. Is this too big for the witch hut? Maybe it is. We'll figure it out as we go, right? Like we'll decide as we go. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. It's gonna be a bit of a process, but this would then always be like empty, right? Of course. No. We know something is gonna go there, we just have to figure out what it is. And then for instance, we can decide that the thing that goes on top of this is also gonna be like its own shape that is randomized. Sort of, right? Semi-randomized. You know. What is so let's say there's like something on top of here. And then I haven't really fully thought this through yet, okay? So like I came up with this concept, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. So, you know, bear with me. Will I try? Yup. Wow, see, you're both on Twitch and on YouTube, like a proper viewer, like an actual good boy. Whereas being dedicated. dedicated viewer. You know, I shouldn't be worrying about this yet. I should just be thinking about the other stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Think about the basics. Should we lift it off the ground like the original? I think you know, if it's a swamp hut, right? Like it should be kind of lifted off the ground. We should find a way to kind of have it like raised. You didn't realize I was. Yes, I'm doing both again. We're trying the multi-streaming again. You know, it's what the kids want. We'll just see. No, yeah. I'm also. I try to also set it up for like YouTube normal and YouTube mobile, but I can't get that working yet. I've not gotten that working. I think so. We'll try it again next time. One day I'll figure it out. But I also have to make it so Twitch can get like music because I can stream music to Twitch. So that's also something I can work on. Something to think about. We'll just do it like this, right? Maybe we can also do like little. What's this? This does not make sense. Yes. We'll see if we keep it like that or do that. I guess this is supposed to be like this with customers. Are you you turning in for Minecraft Live tomorrow? I might. I don't know. I'll check it out. I guess I didn't even if I can. I'm not even sure. When is it? What time does it start? Because I am not sure if it's gonna be that I'm actually home for it. Yeah, I didn't know either, Grass. You know, it's to be fair, I don't think I've ever watched a single Minecraft Live. To be fair, though, in all my years. So, you know, it doesn't surprise me that I didn't know. But yeah, clearly most addicted player. But I'll see if I'll check it out. Or what if we also do like we do like you know they have the little thingy there? I think we should do that too. Have it like, and then we can also randomize these in some way, right? Find some cool ways to make it unique. Also, what is the plan for the widget? Like, what do you want it to be and look like? I mean, I want it to be kind of like a witch's hut, a swamp hut, or something. But I want to try and do something where there's like different components, and you can get like random huts based on which components it picks. Right? That's the goal, at least. So yeah, I'm trying to set it up so there's like you know there's gonna be like different roofs that it can take, right? Like you know, and maybe different like side areas, different other things, right? Why there's so many ads? Don't blame me. It's set to normal ads. It's blame YouTube. Go watch on Twitch. I don't know. Get YouTube Premium. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's not my fault. You're going back to no. Just do both, Grass. Just do both. It's fine, right? That way I still get the ad revenue. You gotta think about these things. You gotta support your favorite content creators. All right, let's think about this. Okay, and then we need to do like a roof or something as well. I know it looks like shit right now, guys. Don't worry, it's gonna look better. Just trust the process, right? You know, I'm thinking as I am building. All right, so it's gonna be a bit shit to start with, but it will get better. Okay, it will get better. I think, maybe, hopefully, one day. But right now it looks it's terrible. All right. All right, let's think about this more. We can have like a side thing over here. That is possible. We can even randomize the roof on this thing, I guess. It looks like a lighthouse. I know it's bad, alright? Like, trust. Maybe we can do like a random roof on this as well. Hmm. Hmm. Let me think. Wait. I'm gonna look at an old project I've made a while ago and take inspiration from that. But I don't think I have the original save anymore, which is very sad. So I'm gonna look at some screenshots. It's actually what the thumbnail on YouTube is based on as well. So, you know, I'm gonna try and recall or try to find some old screenshots from that and go from there. Because right now it looks pretty bad. Yeah, that was way more of a tower, I guess. But it looked pretty nice. So maybe we should go taller. I think we should go taller. I think that's the trick. And then we need to go pointier. Way pointier. Hmm. We go about this. I think this is too tall, but we'll, you know, like I said, we'll figure it out as we go. But this is gonna be different as well. Wait, let's do it differently. Wait, I got an idea. Instead of doing it like this, let's do. We'll move this up. This is gonna stay like this, and then we'll have this be like over here or something, like a little section on the side of this. Then still want something over here. Like the tricky part is I need to work with kind of with squares because otherwise there's gonna be issues with it placing it. So I need to think about that. Like it's just wait, okay? Like I'm getting there. I'm thinking, all right? We're in the pre-design. We're in the blocking out stage, okay? So, you know, don't worry about it. It's gonna get there. It's gonna look okay, guys. Trust. Trust. It's gonna be fine. Uh, depth outwards, like having some room stick a bit out, and also maybe have a bit of yeah, indeed. Like that's what I'm thinking as well. Like doing a bit more extended areas. But the tricky part with that is like, let's say we do something like this, right? Oh, you have something like this. I would like this to be more like this then, but doing that is going to be a bit harder the way because of um how the jigsaw blocks work, right? I think I can do this, but it's going to be a bit more of a pain. So yeah, we'll need to see. But for now, let's do it anyways because it's gonna look better that way. We'll first just design something that looks good, and then later we'll bring it in a bit if needs be to make it work properly. So we'll do like something here. Trust me, this is gonna look fine, okay? Don't worry. And then this is gonna be like we're gonna make this, you know, more like a pointy roof. Something, right? Like more this way. Alright, like so. like that, and then we'll do like a edge, of course, as well, like do a rim, make it look nice, or at least nicer. That's what. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. I just need to figure out if I can place stuff like that the way I want it, but we'll, like I said, we'll figure it out along the way, and then if things break later on, I'll fix it somehow. I'll find a way. No worries. It's gonna be a witch's hut, okay? I'm working on it. I'm blocking it out, alright? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna look great. No, it's not gonna be a taiga village house, alright? It's gonna trust, okay? Trust me, it's gonna be fine. You guys need to have more faith in me. Clickbait time. It's not clickbait. I'm working. Look at it. It's here, right? Like it's over here. You know, it's gonna be the thing. I promise. I promise it's gonna be the thing, okay? By the end of this stream, it's gonna look so much better. Just have some faith in me, you know. We can use mangrove as well, right? We need to use some like swampy materials. So what? We have like oak, mangrove, I guess, to use. Redesign some mangrove. Wait, it is? Wait, my title's wrong. Wait, on Twitch? Why did it not update? Alright, I'll edit it. Wait. Sorry, my bad. Title is clickbait. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I flamed you. That's on me. Nobody noticed, guys. Really, nobody was. For like the last 20 minutes, nobody could have told me. Where do I change it? Am I just stupid? Edit stream info. There it is. Okay, yeah, I am stupid. Don't worry, it is me. So that, oh, maybe I didn't, I think it's because I didn't press save. Maybe that's why. Yeah, okay, I didn't press save. You want to, wait, okay, wait. Backpack, have you seen any of the stuff I've done? Are you new? Just checking, because I can't remember everything. Like, not everybody's watched the stream before, but if this is the first time you're watching anything of me, then I'll have something cool for you to show. All right, here, wait. Here you go. Ignore that one. I still need to fix it. Just ignore it, okay? It's not there, right? It's not. It's not there. I feel like these spawn a little too much as well. I need to look into that. I think they spawn a lot because they're very small, so they can fit easily. I think I need to decrease the amount of these spawning. It's too much. Also, something broke there. Yeah, right? It is cool, I know. Hey, wait, this shouldn't be acting like this. Did I? Wait. No, I fixed this one. It shouldn't be acting like this. Wait. Alright, well, no. Wait, why? Wait. We'll need to check. Where are we? We're here. I'm happy you like it. It took a while to set up, so I need to go here. I really need to like add waypoints or something to this map. I don't know. This is the other stuff I've done. But my recommendation, check out the YouTube channel. I did a whole series on what I've done so far. And with a whole series, I mean like 3 episodes that are like 10 minutes each. So, But yeah, we have Nether Fortress, Taiga Village, Stronghold, the Igloo thingy, whatever. Let me see this whilst we're here. Yeah, so this is here. Let me save it again. Maybe I fucked something up. I don't know. Unnecessary use of I mean, it's yeah, I don't know. Other stuff, Desert Pyramid. Yeah, let's show that one. Also, let's remove over here. Yeah, Desert Pyramid. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. It's not done yet. It's almost done, but and like broken Desert Pyramid towers and the rooms and stuff. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Tiger Village. Or no, wait, Plains Village. Let's show the Plains Village. And I'm mildly excited to see people. No, all good, man. That's what I'm here for. Plains Village. This is what we're working on with the plains. It's a work in progress, though. It's not done yet, and I like the taiga more personally, but maybe that's just a personal preferences. Oh, what other shit have you done? Oh, wait. Uh, so yeah, that's I think that's kind of where we are at. And now I wanted to just do some fun stuff with the witch hut, but so far it's it's not much. Let me just clear this up. What are you complaining about my typing style? I don't wait. I'm very confused now what the conversation is about as well. I got lost. Grass, you lost me, boy. Well, it summoned a lot of those houses. That's actually I need to look into this. I feel like that's an extreme amount of one house. Doesn't generally happen. Nobody's arguing about curse words, Grass. What are you on about? Are you okay? Grass, are you doing alright? I feel like something is happening and I'm very lost. I am so lost, guys. I really have no idea what we're going on about. You guys figure this out amongst yourself. I'm not gonna get involved. I'll keep out of this. You figure it out. All right, witch hut. That's where we were at. I mean, the vanilla one uses spruce, so I guess I'm allowed to use spruce, right? I think that's a fair argument, right? I mean, this one uses spruce, so why shouldn't I be able to use spruce? That's my argument here. Yo, Hyperion. Hyperion. Where's that from? The Pokemon? I feel like it's a Pokemon. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, is it like the evolution of Rhyhorn? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Or like the evolution of the other one. I once did a few random rebuilding structure in my style, but that was a year or two ago. So I'm not too happy with it. I mean, fair enough. I think the hardest part here is that I'm limiting the block palette a lot, right? I think that's the tricky bit. Greek god, I think. Maybe that's it. That could be it. Maybe it's Roman though. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe it's not Greek. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he probably knows himself. So we're gonna probably figure it out once he lets me know, if ever. Maybe he just says yo and that's it. That could be all. That could all be everything he ever says in chat, and we'll never figure it out where the name is based on. I got it from like a moon of some planet. All right, well there we go. That's what it is now. So what planet is? Planet Neptune? I'm guessing that's my best guess. My best guess is Neptune, or like Saturn. Could be Saturn. When I appear as a Greek figure, but it's a god or a Titan. Fair enough. Okay, could be a Titan. Hmm. Stunning, guys. All right, let's think about this. What are we doing? We're doing like. I feel like the legs are a bit thin-ish. Could be fine. I mean, the nice thing about it is we can waterlog him, so that could be cool. So when it like spawns partly in water, it's kind of like gonna look good. Mud bricks is also an option, I guess, yes. But if it's like raised like this, I feel like mud's gonna be a very heavy substance, right? Isn't gonna maybe it's not gonna make enough sense. But I mean, mud bricks is not a bad option. Hmm. I'll consider it. I'll consider the mud bricks as well. Hmm. All right. Like using mud bricks because this kind of looks like wooden walls, so it's a bit less of a maybe. All right, let's take out the mud bricks. I mean, they are pretty decent. It is a luxury witch tower, but I mean, what else am I gonna turn this into? Come on, man. Like, what is this? You know, I think it should be a cool witch tower. It should be like an thingy. I know I'm taking this one a bit more from context than all the other ones, but you know, I want to go a little bit. People dislike it, they can tell me later, and then I'll change it or something. Place the top and bottom fence. Oh, you're smart. Yes, use the mud brick walls. That's a great idea. Actually, I forget those exist. Honestly, that's actually a really good idea. Now we could even do like a fence in the middle every so often for like a little bit of random variation if we want to. But we can also do that with the other thing with the uh oh, I know the name. Don't worry, guys. I know this. I know this. It's a processor. That's the word. Yes, we can maybe do some processor magic as well. That could be interesting. Uh, to Loki deserves to be like your witch tower with how rare it is. True, yes. I think it's okay, and I think it's gonna be cool if it's like randomized in some way, right? I think that's gonna be a pretty neat trick. Gonna make it more unique. But there's a good chance I'm gonna like fully overhaul what I'm designing now. By the way, guys, this is generally how these things go. I make a thing and then I'm like, no, I don't like it, and then I redesign it like basically from scratch again. So just be aware of that. Just just so you know. I mean, that's not a bad start though. With my witch, I never made it uniforms. I made it like twisty and yes, but also it's not a bad thing to make it indeed like twisty and or what stuff. But I wanna like get a base design first, and then I wanna like pull back from it, right? I want to first think of what I'm gonna do with it, and then I'll move into the territory of like, okay, and what's next, right? Like, how can we make it more, more witchy, but still keep like the idea of it being able to be randomized in a way, right? Make instructions uneven. Yeah. No, it should definitely be uneven, right? Like for sure. I'm not gonna disagree with that ever. Should this just be like this, maybe? Maybe true. I think we're done in buildings ceasing to. Yes. I mean, I think there's like a right balance between a build being even and not even, right? Like you want a bit of a mix, and it also depends on the building you're making. Like the more fantasy stuff you do, right, the more uneven I feel like you want. The more modern, the more kind of even you can go, right? But even there, you want to like balance it somehow, or like indeed like reduce some balancing in a way. But even doing uneven stuff, right? I still feel like you should balance it out somehow, so there's like something happening everywhere without it being even, right? Like or perfectly mirrored. I think there's a lot of opportunity for like doing a bit of both, right? To need to find a way to. I mean, I can just cheat and just place ladders mid-air, right? But I mean, it's not really something that can normally happen. So, which one is it again? I think this, right? Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. Okay. Well, it can't happen anyway, so we shouldn't be doing that. But I need to think about how to do it. What's my idea right now? I'm trying to come up with a concept where it's like it's like puzzle pieces, and the puzzle pieces of the witch hut can be randomized, so it can have like different bottoms, different sides, different tops, and they can like all connect together always or something, right? That's the idea. So we can get like I don't know, with like if every single element has like three variations, you have like five elements, you can get like I don't know, 5 to the power of 3 types of combinations, which is 125. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think yeah, should be. Like you get like 125 randomized combinations of witch huts or something, right? That's kind of what I'm trying to set up. You find the witch hut you built? All right, you can if you go to the Discord, you can send it in there. I can actually have a look. It's the only way I can really check it out. I think realistically, I want to use the mangrove as well, guys. Do we think mangrove roofing is gonna work? I think it could maybe. We're just gonna do some building, guys, and we'll figure it out along the way. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along. Not a fan currently yet. You send it? All right, let me see. Ah, that's actually pretty nice. You know, that would actually work pretty bloody well. I like that. I like that you have the little witch hut on the side as well. Still, it's like the same thing as I have. You have like the little witch hut on the side. Honestly, that's actually a lot better than anything I'm doing right now. um, but I wanted to try the thingy. Otherwise, I just have to make like 4 variations of witch huts, which is also fine, I guess. Right? Okay. What do you guys think? Wait, let's put this to a vote. What do you guys think? Should I do this concept where I have to like try to fit the puzzle pieces together, or should I just make a cool witch hut design and do like 4 versions of it, right? I want to see what you guys are thinking here. Very curious to see what your opinion is, because yeah, the more I'm working on this, the more I feel like it might not might not be worth investing in. I'm worried it's not gonna work the way I hoped it would. I'm already seeing a lot of like issues. All right, you're saying like the actual hut ID, so probably that. All right, fair enough. Then I just have to try not to copy yours, so I shouldn't look at it again. And I also added a little tower outcrop from mine, so you don't have to grab the towers. Yeah, no, that's fair. Just believe. That's very useful advice, Iberian. Love that. That's solid advice. Just believe. Right. Let's look at block palette again. What do we have? We have this kind of stuff, right? We can use like oak. We can use this, I guess. We what else? We have the roots, right? We have this kind of stuff. This is a bit interesting as well. We have some stuff here, right? Gaslight yourself and think it will all work out. Yeah, if only I could, man. That'd be nice. Taking some of the design bits for my build. No, no, no. I'll do my own thing. Don't worry about it. This is indeed also a pretty solid thing to draw from. It'd still be interesting for like the bottom. Because the gradient from strip dark oak log, mangrove log, and then strip spruce log is goaded to make wood look wet. Yes, for sure. Good gradient. But I'm not sure if I want to use dark oak. It like witch huts only spawn in swamps, right? Or is there anything else they spawn? Do they spawn in the what is the gray, the white biome, white tree biome called again? Like the oak stuff. You got moss we can use, right? I think that's fine. I think using moss is fine. Can we use pill moss, guys? Is that acceptable? Do we think that fits within the limitations? We think this is acceptable. Where do witch hut spawns? Does anybody know? Let me Google. Oh, it's a swamp hut. Never mind. Okay, it's called a swamp hut, not a witch hut. They only spawn in swamps, alright. But are mangroves considered swamps or no? Do we consider mangrove swamps? I mean, I can just add them. I did that for the other thing, right? Yo, yo, bro, you should add like a segment for the cat that spawns in the witch huts. You know, like you mean like a cat area for it, like a scratching pool. Generation. What does this say? Swamp huts generate rarely in swamp biomes. They do not generate in mangrove swamps, but I can add it to mangrove swamps though. So, exception for dark oak because of pillager outposts. Alright, I mean that's a fair argument, but I can add it to mangrove swamps and be like, hey, it's what I did for the taiga village as well, right? So I added that to the snowy biome, so I can get away with that. I think that's acceptable. I think this palette is acceptable so far. I think this is an acceptable palette. Dark oak is debatable. Like it's optional, maybe. I'll consider it, but yeah, mushroom blocks as well. You're right. We can. I mean, I can't use it in the building itself. Wouldn't make a lot of sense, but I can use it for like detailing and decoration. So that's definitely an option as well. Good point. Good point. Anything else? Anything else we have? I don't think we're gonna use any of the stones. If anything, I think we're using the mud, right, as a stone variant. I mean, we can technically maybe use granite as like a texturing, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. Just normal mud is also a possibility. I like some of the nether mushrooms and stuff to make it look a bit more witchy and mysterious. Yes, but that would definitely go against my rules, right? I have a somewhat tight rule set when it comes to like using blocks that would only kind of make sense in the given biomes and situations, right? So taking something from a completely different um what is it? The dimension. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yes, taking something from a completely different dimension kind of goes against the rules. It's the same way, like, when I did the Nether Fortress, this was all I could work with, and it was so hard. It was so impossible to make something nice. It was so limiting. Even with, like, the Desert Pyramid, this is, like, what I had. Like, very tricky. I mean, I could use more of the clays, right? But this is, the colors I ended up sticking with. Because it wasn't the original, and I think it works pretty well, so. But, yeah. But the nice thing here is we can do like 4 variation of the witch shot. So we can, or like 3 or something, right? Like we can do a few variations. So we could do like one that's not like on stilts, one that is on stilts, something like that, right? The hanging root is okay though, I guess. I think that's acceptable. Okay, we'll just, there we go. Makes sense. The hanging roots is definitely acceptable. Oh, and then of course we need to include a cauldron, right? Cold, cold, cold. Oh, I figured it out, guys. Easy. Crazy skills. Right, well, we're gonna remove this. Nobody watch the start of the stream again, okay? Like nobody go back. This did not work. I like how I was like spouting nonsense about like, yeah, just trust the process, and then I decided myself to not trust the process because, pretty sure it wasn't gonna work. Alright, alright. Alright, I wanna do something with this first. No, brewing stands is fine because they do spawn naturally in other places as well, like the temples and stuff like that, right? So I think indeed brewing stand here, that's okay. But, same with like pots, right? I'm fine with using stuff like that. A flower pot is also definitely an option here, right? I use paintings in areas. I use bookshelves that don't spawn normally, right? Like there is like a little bit of leeway, right? But it's a bit dependent on the situation. Depends on the build, depends on the structure, depends on the environment. I like how my face just goes completely blue when I look at the sky. My screen is giving a lot of color right now. Brewing stand logic, Mojang gave. Yeah, it's the brewing stands are a bit weird. It's like the only place you can find them in the overworld are like the temples, right, in the villages, right? So the churches or whatever you want to call them, right? I think Mojang just calls them temples to be kind of a bit vague about it and not like tie it to a specific religion. But I do believe it's gonna also true in the igloo. You have them in the downstairs basements, of course. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, let's you suck at building. There we go. Bye. All right. Yeah, no, igloos have them as well. Yeah, you're right. All right, we're gonna do something like this. And then another. Do this setup. There we go. Need to figure out what color to use in between here. Do this, and then we'll fill this with that. in there. Wondering if I should do it like this, but maybe that's wide. Maybe this. Yes. Do that. We'll go this direction. Also, by the way, guys, just so you know, it's not gonna be like a super long stream or anything, right? I'm gonna not make it too late. But like I said yesterday as well, I want to do streaming a little bit more often, but I won't ever do like streams. I think at least not for now. Maybe in the future, right? For now it's gonna be like shorter ones. I'm gonna manage my time a bit, also with trying to do other video projects and stuff like that, and just doing stuff that I don't want to show now because I want to show it in the videos, right? So I don't want to spoil too much. So yeah. Just wanna make sure you guys are aware. And we can do like stuff like this as well, where we just do, mushroom growth, the site, very cool. Something like that. Could be interesting. Could be interesting, but for now, let's yeah, just break the entire bloody build, man. Yay. I think it can be a bit taller. And it's so much harder when you're limiting your block palette. Honestly, like the hardest challenge of all of this, indeed, like it's the limited block palette. It makes it so much harder to do anything. I'm gonna allow dark oak as well. I've decided. Witches are magical; they can do it. It's whatever. Disagree? You can fight me on it. I don't think anybody's gonna disagree, but just in case, if you disagree, you can fight me on it. Don't like the way these walls are looking here. We'll look at that again. I think everybody left me already, guys. Am I that boring today? Yes, I'm just that boring today. Oh well. It is what it is. I can move this up. Oh, one. There you go. Better. Curious to see what the mangrove would look like for like a roof texture. Could work pretty well here. But maybe not with the other wood. Maybe it's too much wood, but then I need to figure out what color to use there. Because right now it's not looking super good yet. Oh, this is going very poorly, if I have to be honest. If I have to be honest, it's not going very well, guys. It's not looking great. I don't know what I'm doing. Really no idea. I mean, outside of not well, that's what I'm doing, but The colors are definitely off though, so I need to look at that. It's not good. Oh well. Good thing I'm not gonna stream too long today then, because I don't want to be looking at this for too long. Fine. There we go. Alright. Yeah, it's very bad. Oh god, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. This is not it though. This is not it. It's terrible. It's really bad. What am I doing? It's honestly super bad. Oh no. Okay, well, to distract myself, let's finish the last Taiga house and then call it a stream because this is not it. I need to rethink this entire thing. I'm gonna have to rethink it. Let's steal this thing and let's fix this one. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I already put it here. Never mind. Okay, well. This is a bad day. Bad day. Everything else I was already doing today also did not work out. I was like working on some other project and like it wasn't going very smoothly either. So everything I've been doing recently, it's nothing is working. It's very frustrating. All right, let's look at this. We are gonna steal some stuff. Mm-hmm. What do I want to use? What do I want to use? Has to be this, but just bigger. Steal this for now. Okay, well, I didn't do that very well, but I wanted to use this roof anyways. It's fine. It is all good, guys. There we go. Lap it is, okay. Also, I like that I was being difficult about dark oak and just not remembering I used it here for the roof. I think I never really even considered it when I was doing this that I'm using dark oak here. So we're just gonna forget it and not bring it up again. I think that's the best way to approach this. You know, nobody say anything ever. Oop. Just talking to myself a lot now, guys. I need some company. Hello. I can't be alone with my own thoughts, guys. It's gonna go insane. More than I already am. I also make mods and plan on reading every structure, but my vision is very different. I like what you're doing though. Thank you. I'm curious to hear what you're planning to do then. On the vision regarding the buildings. Are you gonna like do it fancier or a little bit less fancy, a little bit more vanilla? Or are you planning to just overall it based on what you're gonna do with the mod stuff? Like, because I mean, this is like data pack, right? So no mods needed here. But I mean, using mods would be a lot easier. So many stuff I can't do because data packs suck. Like honestly, I'm gonna make like a fucking rant video or something someday about like the way the why data packs suck and the fact that Mojang needs to fix it because it is bad. It's not good. Should we make this one a little unique by making it a bit wider than all the other ones? Because the original building for this is also like a bit chunky. Dude, I could make it like wide. Maybe it's gonna look weird though. We'll see. We'll try it. Why not? Why not? Uh, this, that. Perfect. That's okay. That's acceptable. I also want to get a chimney involved here. Oh, yeah, somebody was also complaining about me using deep slate here, so I'm probably gonna change that later on. But we'll look at that another day later on down the line. I'm going to stick to the vanilla style a lot more. I'm going to focus on balancing loot tables, touching up buildings, and adding some new structure. And that's fair. So you're gonna do the swamp village as well, and like the jungle village. I've heard a lot of people requesting those when I was talking about like maybe picking up some stuff that isn't in the game. A lot of people want to see those added, it seems. So that's I would say definitely worthwhile to look into if you haven't thought about those. But I assume you have, but no, just in case. In case you haven't, it's definitely worth checking those out because people want to see them. What am I doing? Yes, yes, no, yes. How did I? How's this? Huh. All right, that's how I did it, I guess. Okay, well. 1, 2. Uh, could be this, I guess. Something like that. I need to fix that. I have some new swamp structure already made, but I don't know about swamp and jungle villages. I do want to add flower forest village and a couple new villager professions. Ah, okay, also professions. But now I'm focusing on a big mod that adds all of Minecraft's missing blocks. What are we considering missing blocks in this case? Just like missing blocks as in blocks that don't really spawn or aren't accessible in vanilla but are in the game. Is that what you're considering missing blocks, or are you meaning like blocks they were planned to add but never really added? I mean, both of those could be the right answer, and I don't know. Hmm. Too big? No, it's. I think it's fine. Why is it small though? Wait. No, it's not small. I'm just stupid. Okay, never mind. Not too low. I just need to add this. I forgot. like here, and then we just put a door. There it is. But yeah. Mhm. Perfect. What's the second floor? Slabs, right? Yes, and then yeah, okay. Been a while since I finished these. Left stairs and walls that are missing. Ah, okay, in that sense. Ah, smart. All right. Yeah, there's a bunch of those kind of blocks, right, where it's kind of just everybody just wonders why they are not in the game, and nobody knows. So that's actually a good thing to be adding those. I think people appreciate that. I think there's definitely a lot of people that like to see those being added to the game. That's a good plan. There we go. Little fireplace in the middle. Did I do this here? Sorry for having to go back and forward, but like I said, it's been a while since I made these. So okay, this one has that in the top, which doesn't work for the one I'm making now. Why not? That shouldn't be the same. Am I stupid? I made a video about it on my previously dead channel, and it instantly monetized me. Nice. I mean, it can be that easy, you know. When you talk about the stuff that people want, it suddenly just does very well. I guess. So maybe I'm gonna steal. Why is this different? One block into the building. That's correct. No, it is there. It's just the cases are blocking them. Why? I'm stupid. Right. Oh, it's whatever. All right. You know what? I think we're gonna do a proper staircase in this one as well. We don't do them in a lot of them, but you know, occasionally I want to do like a proper stair. I think it's nice to have like a few houses where it's like an actual proper staircase. Been grinding a huge update for my missing blocks mod for a couple weeks. Yeah, I can imagine it's a lot of work adding those. I think it's more also organization wise, right? Like it's just a nightmare. What is this house? Honestly, what is this house? Very interesting. We should do a little one of these. Yeah. Yoink this. Such a good designer, right? I just steal everything I've done before. Texture are the worst part. Do you need to do a lot of textures for them? I would imagine you can just steal a lot of stuff that's already there, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm simplifying it a bit too much. I can imagine I'm just making it a little too easy by saying that. Or making it sound a bit too easy by saying that. Mm. Huh. This is the moment I realize why I probably did the bookshelves in the other one. And I might actually do that again, honestly. Probably gonna look better. So, you know. Yeah. I can use a vanilla. Wait, I messed up to go there. This, yeah. I can use vanilla textures for some stuff, but I need a lot of new texture. All right, fair enough. Okay, that's fair. We're gonna randomize this anyways later on. I don't know why I textured it like that. I shouldn't have never done it. I should have looked into the other stuff earlier. I'll see if I keep this solid or not. I might do something with it, but for now, let's keep it solid. Do a window there. We'll do a window here. We'll do a window here. And we'll do a window here. We're gonna make this very window heavy. I think it's fine for this one. It's a pretty big house, so it can handle it. Handle some windows. I was like, I thought I was forgetting one. We'll do this. This one we'll do like this. This one will also do like also do like this one actually will also have it open instead of against the building. And that one will do against window. For sure. You know, on one hand I want to texture it, but on the other hand, I feel like I'm gonna redo all of these with the processors later on. So then it's gonna be a waste of me spending time texturing this one. So it's kind of like, should I really texture it? I don't think I should. I don't think I should spend the time texturing it. And I just waste my time. It should be here. All right, bye, man. Thanks for dropping by. It was nice to have you. To be fair, though, I'm gonna end stream pretty soon as well. I'm already getting tired, and you know, already lost track of what I was supposed to be doing today. So yeah, it's it's not good. I know. Please don't get mad. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I'm sorry. I really am. What am I doing? This. I don't know if any of these numbers are correct. I'm off by 2. I'm up by 2, and I got that one correct. Well, we got 1 out of. Never mind. That needs to go there. So this needs to be 13, and I think this needs to be 15. Right? That looks right to me. Wow, look at that. Kills. Can delete this one. Irrelevant. So this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, and this is 4, 5, but this is not medium house 4. So that's gonna go after this then, yeah. That's gonna go here. It's a good thing I made it a bit bigger because it's actually part of the medium houses. Right, I was smart for once. Look at me go. And then we'll still need to do the interior on this one, but and fix up the backside and like decorations, all the other stuff. But you know, the start. It's a start. At least we got something somewhat accomplished this stream. Wasn't completely useless. Not a complete waste of time. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get this in position, and I'm gonna just end stream, guys. I don't know if there's any people still watching. If not, you know, well, this then that stuff. But otherwise, if there are still people watching, you know, thank you for watching. Always a pleasure. Let's hope the next stream goes a bit better, and I'll try to stream for a bit longer as well then. Because this one was pretty short. I think it's like, yeah, hour 20 minutes. Oh, sorry. I see. This is why I need to end stream because I'm just falling asleep. But yeah, anyone that did check in, that did come by and whatnot, you know, thanks for being here. Thanks for saying hi, and I hope to see you all next time again. And for the people that, you know, joined on Twitch, or like watched on Twitch, also, you know, I'll be continuing to multi-stream from now on again. So expect me on both platforms, just so you know. Right. Vice, see you all laters, whatever, you know the drill.